Hey y'all, it's Gil Aaron, and today I'm playing Minecraft again. I'm playing on my peaceful server on the infinite snapshots of Minecraft. So there are custom dimensions and stuff in this version, and it is peaceful survival. Now I've got to finish clearing out the floor of this room, and then we need to decorate it. I'm going to be decorating this room so that it looks like you're kind of in the nether, and then the portal is going to go into the nether, and so that way you know, I don't need to have like a sign saying like where the portal is going. You can just tell via recognizing the visual cues. That's the plan, at least. For the nether, that's quite simple because I don't think anything else will be quite like the nether. Although it's possible that there are custom dimensions that are nether-esque. So I just need to make sure I'm going down the right depth. So what I want to do now is just clear away near to the obsidian, but not right next to it, because there may be some lava beneath it, and I already have buckets full of lava, too many buckets full of lava, so I'm not looking to deal with the lava there. Now I could just like fill it in, but it seems like a waste because I will actually be needing a whole bunch of lava, because I'm going to need lava to put at the bottom, because I want to have a lava lake at the bottom of this nether room. So my idea is to separate the section that has the obsidian at the top from the rest of the room. Then I can fill in lava in the part of the rest of the room, which will empty my buckets, and then I can use those buckets to grab any lava that might be beneath the obsidian. So that is the plan. I'm listening to some royalty-free / copyright-free music. You can check the description for details on where to find those songs and what their particular licensing is. And at the bottom of the screen should be the name of the song that's playing. So if you like a specific song, you can see who it is and go check them out, because I'm hoping that other people will like the music that I'm playing because I like it, and I think the fact that the artists are releasing it copyright free is pretty awesome. They deserve to be more popular than they currently are, just because no amount of popularity is too much for people who are willing to support other creators. And I did also try to put the volume of the audio at a reasonable level. It's pretty loud in my ears right now, but hopefully that translates into the right mix. Also, I need to try and talk as loud as I can, I guess. Otherwise, yeah, no one can hear what I'm saying. Hello? It's a pretty cool song though. I like the chiptune vibes. It's like pretty cool beats. Digital battle. Okay. So, yeah, every time I do a new episode, I mention the whole music royalty-free stuff, but it's for in case someone like hasn't watched any of my videos before, they're curious about what's up. And just to remind you, you know, if you have watched my videos before, that you shouldn't just hear the songs and think, oh, that's cool. You should go check the artists out, download their music, or whatever. Subscribe to them on YouTube, whatever it is. Get them more fans so they can keep making more music. I mean, you're not paying, but it's kind of like a vote with your wallet thing. It's like, you could be listening to XYZ famous celebrity who's already like rich and has more fans than they know what to do with. Or you could be listening to an independent artist who trying to make ends meet and is letting people use their music for free. Like, so it's a pretty easy decision for me. The only difficult part is finding those artists or songs and stuff that I actually like. Because, you know, they're not often on the radio or that kind of thing. Like, it would be cool if they were on the radio. But maybe we can get them there by making them popular by sharing their music. And then when they win like their Grammy or whatever, Emmy, whatever it is, they can be like, thanks to my supporters, as you know, I released my music in Creative Commons or whatever. It's like, yeah, it's got to become a movement, you know. I guess at some point it kind of was a movement, but the whole open source movement has kind of died out. Or probably more accurate would be to say it's sold out. Because like a whole lot of people were developing open source software like in their spare time. And then companies started to actually hire them to like continue working on the open source software, but like as a job. But then that sort of like, it's cool for that particular product, but those people get like locked into that, you know, and just sort of puts a blanket on the whole like movement, because then people only start doing open source work and contribute to those projects to add it to their resume or to try and get paid for it, not because they actually want software to be free or they actually care about, you know, that kind of thing. I need to make some more accents. So we might have a iron deficiency. Okay, well here's... Okay, I'm gonna go hunting for some iron then. Like, there might be some in that room, but I don't want to dig through random stone to find it. I'd rather try and find some exposed iron. I mean, we potentially have an infinite cave to explore, so I'm sure we'll find some. Coal. I was like, coal for days. That, no! Woo! Why? Why that hurts? Please bat, no hurt. I do want to cover up this lava at some point. I'm like try and make this tunnel a bit easier to traverse. Wait, here we go. Found some iron. Oh, I saw a way of like harvesting obsidian on YouTube where you have the water flowing. Obviously that'll make lava into obsidian, but then you mine it as it's flowing, so like the block you mined floats up on the water, and then there's something above me, and then the water flows down and turns the lava below into obsidian, so like even if the block did fall, it would fall down onto obsidian. So if I want to mine, but then that's like if you actually want to get tons of obsidian, then that's a good idea. But if you want to get the lava below it, then that's obviously not the best idea. Here's some iron. Got these like water overflows at regular intervals. Here's some iron. And there. I don't know if there's lava below that. So far we okay. Is there lava below that? Okay, we're fine there. What about you? Oh, we're actually okay there too. Nice. It's a pretty chilled song. Keep clicking, like right clicking randomly. Wait, what was it doing? Oh. Just grab an iron. Yeah, let's fill this in too. Like, there could be so much more iron than just missing, because it's like down these rims and pods. Now we got water coming in from the other side. Cheeky. On the other side now. That water is persistent. Okay. Like, this is quite a different sort of arrangement. It's interesting. Although there is some iron, so maybe this will be enough for now. More. Oh, that's a lot of iron. Okay, let's go up again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this will be fine for now then. Pull that in so it pushes those blocks down. Okay, 43 irons. No, no, bats! Can you... Ah, save. Can't save it. Oh gosh. Sorry, bats. Well, got some diamonds. Now, I need to not get lost. Gotta go back the correct points. I guess I can check the mini-map for that. And I should just have like a tunnel where it's the correct place. Okay, like, why is it so dark? I guess it's kind of dark because I took all of that lava out. Let me grab this lapis one here. Okay, let's go get that iron smelted. I guess it'll be quicker if I spread it across multiple furnace. What's the plural of furnace? Ferni. Or furnaces. I think I'm going with ferni. Okay, so the iron is going in the ferni. Oh, yeah, I was actually curious about, can you combine the glass and lapis? Does that give you blue glass? That was my question. No, but okay, but that gives you the blue dye. So let's say we do that. Now, no. How do you get blue dye? Maybe I should look it up. Wait, now it's saying it's in my recipes, right? So like, oh. Okay, but that's just for pain. So I wonder if it works with full on. Yeah. Okay, cool. So you get the same amount of glass out that you put in. And it's 8 dye per stack. So this can go for another 4 stacks. I guess you could probably do, I don't know, yeah. So you could do it that way, right? Aha. So now we got some blue glass. That might come in handy. But for now, I'm gonna shelve it. We also have the... So I think I might want to go get some more wood actually. So maybe I should do that while the iron is busy cooking. Oh, it's night time. You never know what time of day it is. It's pretty neat island I got going here. Still got an axe. Chomp, chomp. Like, I wonder if that is like enough. That's enough wood, or should I go get another tree? Yeah, let's go grab another tree. Oh yeah, oh nice, it did work. We got a 4-wide tree, but it like went. Oh no, I put it on the corner. Yeah. What did I just pick up? I have no idea. Hello, Hossy. Okay, let's go for this. And then maybe I can plant another one of these. There's like random blocks in the middle of the air there. There we go. So if I... Oh, I got 2 of them. Yes. So we'll go... This can actually go out... Maybe here. And like... There. Whoa, the floor is like... I don't... Podzol? What is Podzol? Never heard of that before. Okay, well I've got a spruce log and then oak logs. Why do I only have 1 spruce log? Oh, that's from before. Okay, wait, so I've got an oak tree there then obviously at some point. Okay, let's get down. Okay, let's go here. Let's get some miscellaneous things. So I'll put that in there for now. And turn those into sticks. And we can turn these into sticks as well. Maybe just grab the wall. Okay, that should be enough sticks for a while. And then over here. Oh, it is done. It just has fire in it. Okay, so now that it's still got fire in it, I guess let's get some smooth cobblestone. It turns into just stone. Bucket wise, I didn't actually want to make buckets, did I? No. I wanted to make pickaxes. So that should be enough. And then just pop the rest of the iron in there. And pop some sticks. Oh, there's a bunch of sticks in there as well. Okay. Put all the wooden things like to the bottom. I don't know. I don't really feel like clearing this up now. Okay, so what we gotta do next, let's just pop some of this, I guess actually now that I have the blocks for it, let's make another chest. I would lose them like as soon as I've got them. Well, I guess one can chill in there for now because we're just going to be adding one on here. That can be for extra excavated stuff. So yeah, got lots of space now. Okay, so the plan is, let's do let's finish the outline of the room, and then we're gonna just take out whatever's in the middle of it. Just thinking, I'll probably need, wait, whoops. I'll probably need some netherrack to go around the edges of the pool, because there's gonna be like a netherrack wall, but I don't have to worry about the wall too much yet, but I will need to worry about the walls, just because otherwise it's just a gap there, which is also okay I guess, but may as well do the wall one layer higher. Netherrack, then do the lava, and then obviously you can make the walls higher. I guess, is it wise to do the lava floor first when that means the opportunity to fall down while building the rest gets higher quite a lot? But at the same time it kind of sets the tone, and might make it easier to tell when you've achieved sufficient amounts of similarity or whatever. I think I'll do the lava first, just because I need to manage my buckets. Okay, cool. So that should be it. Now it'll be maybe top down. Okay, well, this is like not there particularly. But yeah, let's do 2 blocks at a time. Okay, this will be, I guess, a bit of a boring part of the stream in terms of the Minecraft, but maybe I can think of things to say. Yeah, I don't know. Got the music playing. I could talk about socialism and how Marxist-Leninism is not socialist. There's been a lot of propaganda and a lot of people falling for the propaganda who then do things like write academic texts where they do things like call it socialism. It just feels like an uphill battle. Can't stop believing what I believe because I've got, you know, my opinion is like the best information I've found. Well, I find better information, I update my opinion, but I've not found any information to suggest that you can have, you know, markets, money, wages, hierarchy, and a state in socialism. That just doesn't make sense. It only makes sense if you are imagining capitalism and thinking of what are all the different ways you could do capitalism. You could do it this way or that way. Okay, what if you do it in a way that is like marketed as being pro-worker? Okay, so capitalism branded, marketed, whatever, as pro-worker. You define that as socialism, and then it's basically, you know, falling. It's like you've already chosen that the truth kind of doesn't matter because marketing is enough for you. Like, just people calling themselves a thing is enough for them to be that thing, regardless of, you know, so you could be like, someone who hates technology and you want all technology to be removed. And there is a word for that, basically, by the way. But you call yourself a transhumanist. Now, transhumanism usually means, you've gone beyond just being a human via technology. And someone who doesn't want there to be any technology, you call that a primitivist. And those words have meaning, and they mean what they mean. And if you go out there being like, yeah, transhumanism where we destroy all technology, transhumanism is where we destroy all technology, let's destroy technology, go transhumanism. And if people started to believe you, you end up in a place like we are now, where it's a battle between, the wrong usage being the thing that gets to be considered the correct definition, or is it what the word sort of originally meant, and linguistically and historically and culturally and all that's meant whatever it means. Of course, what some people like to do is they like to suggest that certain people invented socialism. And so whatever those people say is socialist must be what it is because they invented it. Never mind the fact that literally hundreds of thousands of years ago, people lived in a way that could be described as socialist. No, some white guy in Europe wrote some book saying he knew what socialism was, and everyone was lost their mind. It was yes, socialism is when you have a dictatorship, and then the dictatorship is against corporations and rich people. That's it. Never mind that the word implies something about society, e.g. a model that is best suited for society, an economy that is there to meet social needs instead of for capital accumulation. But that doesn't matter because, the capital accumulation, that obviously needs to stay around. If you're a Marxist-Leninist, you can't do away with that. You can't do away with the government where, what would the vanguard do after the revolution if there was no government? And the whole point of having a vanguard is to train them to run the government. That's what a vanguard's for. You need people who are experts to be in those positions of leadership. If what you wanted to do was to have everybody lead themselves, well then you'd be actually addressing the social need, because everyone has a social need for self-determination. But then you would not be able to have a government, and having a vanguard would be meaningless. And then all the worshipped and idolized Marxist-Leninist revolutions and parties and heroes, if you accept the counter-argument that all that's not socialism, then you kind of look silly, don't you? Because you're praising a capitalist when you're supposed to be marketing yourself, as they do, as anti-capitalist. They're not really anti-capitalist though, because the model they want to do when they get into power involves money, capital, markets. Sure, the state's in full control of that economy, but that's still what economy they have. They still have a capital-based economy. So yeah. That's why my Twitter bio says I hate Marx. There's many reasons why, but spawning Marxist-Leninism, even if you didn't intend to, and the whole world thinking that that's socialism is like a crime against humanity as far as I'm concerned. Because then it completely shuts the Overton window. People think socialism is when you do capitalism via a dictatorship, like, and then everything that's actually anti-capitalist doesn't exist, because the supposedly most anti-capitalist you can get is just another version of capitalism. So yeah, I could talk about politics and philosophy and socialism, but then we're just visiting unpopularopinions.com, and people just want to argue, and they want to bring all the texts from, all the dead men who wrote the texts. It's who say the things. So I must be wrong because the dead man said the thing, and I don't agree with the dead man, so I must be wrong. Because we all know, once you die, everything you've ever said becomes truth 100%. But only if you're a Marxist-Leninist, and only if you happen to be not do anything like against the canon, If you have a different take than whatever's canon, then you're, some kind of traitorous Trotskyite or something. But yeah, as long as you do everything according to the canon, then you die, and then everything you've ever done and said becomes truth, facts, and the correct thing to do. And that is like the essence of authoritarianism, is like to treat those people as authority figures and to discourage disagreement with them and to act absolutely like flawed if someone would suggest that the thing they built their entire personality around is wrong. The author, they dream of at night, didn't know what he was talking about, or he knew capitalism very well, that's for sure. Had absolutely no clue about building socialism. I have a lot of stacks of cobblestone now. Well, at least I am finding some iron to replenish the stocks. Stonks. Guess I could talk about game stonks. The stonks have been going down, and although there is potential for a short squeeze still, it also does require people to not sell, and if too many people sell, they might actually be providing the shorts with the opportunity to cover their shorts and not get squeezed. So, as the crowd says, they need people with diamond hands, not people with paper hands. But I think some people got in on it when they shouldn't have. You shouldn't be buying stocks if you don't have, like it's a casino. The stock market is a literal casino. As with regular casinos, I think it's completely okay for you to go there and spend money if you want to. As long as the money you're taking and losing is money that you can afford to lose. It isn't there to keep you afloat. It's not, you're not mortgaging your house or taking a loan on your car or selling your car, whatever, to buy stocks. No. If you got a bank account with X amount of money in it doing nothing and it's always there and you never spend it, then you could spend it. You could gamble it, and it could get bigger or smaller. But if you need the money, you're not going to be investing it properly, because as soon as things don't go the way you're hoping, you're going to feel like you need to sell, because you shouldn't have bought to start with. So it's like buyer's remorse, you know? Whereas if you go into it like knowing that it's not a guarantee, then when not a guarantee happens, you like, okay, you're not going to sell when there's like dips or whatever. You're going to hold for whatever thesis, or the short interest is X, meaning that if you can get the price of the stock up and keep it up for long enough, they are going to end up buying stock to cover their shorts, because if they don't, it gets higher and higher and they just lose more and more money, so eventually they cut their losses. But when they do that, that pushes the stock up, meaning whoever else still has shorts, now they risking losing even more unless they sell, so they sell, which pushes them up. And that's basically how the squeeze works. And it shoots the stock price up. But if you were trading, if you were like trying to get that to happen, trying to squeeze the shorts, you'd need to sell at the high point after the squeeze, because it's going to come down again. Hey, it's bedrock. So you can't really like buy those stocks and forget about them. Like, you do need to watch it and sell at the right point. But like, the point is meant to be after the squeeze. There was like a bit of a squeeze, but we'll see what happens. Because like, if enough people sell, it's not going to work. Just the way it is. So I already run out of pickaxes. Okay, but I do need to go drop off some of this stuff anyway. Actually, should I like... Can you cook diorites? Let's see. Question. Can you cook diorites? Answer. No. Fine. I'll just cook some more cobblestone. Lava buckets, the best source for furnaces. Okay, we need... Maybe... Can you cook sand? Yes. Yeah, let's see what you get when you cook sand. I guess I could have cooked some more iron, but for now it's fine. 15 is a good amount. I need a few more sticks though. Let's get some more pickaxes. And let's get going. Oof. I'm like, am I at the bottom? I feel like it. Oops. Push. No. Okay. Oh wait, this is the part I was like not supposed to. Wait. Oopsie. Okay, let's do a check. I guess doing the lava first also helps with lighting, like it's gonna produce a lot of light. I wonder what I can do with the redstone. Also, it's been done obviously before. It's not my idea or anything, but what I would like to do in the nether is that thing where you break the bedrock at the top of the nether, and then you can like get above it, and then it's like just like super flat, like one flat surface. Then you can build like, you know, like pathways or like highways or whatever, and then you can use them to get around, because like obviously the nether, every one block you go, there's 8 blocks in the overworld, so you can use that to have like, you know, like a subway type vibe, and have it like, you know, above the nether where there's no interference from anything else. It's very simple. So that might be cool. And then I guess you could like break below the surface break some of the bedrock wherever you have your exit portals, and have like ways to explore the nether over there as well. Like it would make sense for the places that you want to visit in the overworld to have, if there is something interesting to do or to build in the nether, to do it at the same place, so that you could go teleport from one to the other and be at like a built up area. Okay, I wonder if I can finish excavating this episode. I think I will be able to. It's only been about 50 minutes, so got another like 15 at least, I'd say. We can go look at our baked cobblestone and baked sand. I think you might get sandstone from cooking sand. And yes, I know it's called smelting. It's just funny to say cooking. So many like blocks to mine that just eats through these iron pickaxes. It's like I could be using stone pickaxes, but then I'd be burning through them even faster. With the fact that there is so much iron around, I think it kind of makes sense to just use iron. But like, I don't know if there would be enough iron to do 2 rooms this size without actually having another proper iron expedition. So once I've done this bit here, I've got to tackle the lava situation. So I guess on the pro side, you know, lava to put in a bucket is really quick. So and it doesn't wear out a pickaxe. The downside is obviously that it flows around and it's a bit tricky to control. And also I didn't want the obsidian I was mining to fall down into the lava, the obsidian from the top. So that's why I wanted to like go at the lava from the side. And sort of like scoop it out. So in theory we'll have the obsidian floating above empty space. Gold. Like, I don't know about this. I might need to get some of that stone to cover that up. Although I guess we are putting netherite and stuff up, so probably fine to leave it. Another pickaxe down. So, I'm thinking for the lava, what would be the easiest way to start filling it in? Because if you just lay it down, then it'll flow, and then how do you like gotta get back to it? So it might be easier to have like compartments that you fill in, and then once that's full you do the next one. Or like, yeah, like you can like add on and then lava up, then break the wall between the two constrained places and then lava that hole as you do it. I think that's probably the best way. Oh, we got diamonds! Nice! Diamonds have been pretty common, I wouldn't say common, but like more than I would expect. That's too low. Let's do this. This room feels like pretty big right now. Or was I being too ambitious? I guess we're like, gotta get out of here too. And I do actually, before moving on to the lava, I think I want to just grab any ore that's on the floor. Oh, I guess speaking of socialism, another pet peeve is when people call mutualism socialism. So mutualism is when you don't have a government, but you do have markets and you're still buying and selling and making stuff to buy and sell. Some of them advocate for labor vouchers, where instead of money, it's like a voucher that can have stuff like expiry date or non-transferable or whatever, to like kind of avoid, I guess, the separation of labor and time from the labor time vouchers. I don't know. But yeah, it's not socialism. Mutualism is just another form of capitalism. Okay, I need empty buckets. So let's drop up some cobblestone. We can go pick up our baked goods. These go down. I can go in there. And soak in the diamonds. Those are all done. What else can you cook? Can you cook netherrack? Yes. Okay. Let's cook some netherrack. So, okay, what do you do with nether bricks? I may need to make another chest. Okay, yeah, good enough. Now, where do we put these? Let's go up. That should be fine. Let's see what you can do with okay, cool. So I don't, this will be cool to do because so you need 4 netherrack for a netherrack bricks cube, but okay, I need empty buckets. or just any bucket, I guess. Yeah, so to make like the fortressy part, I can do that instead of having to mine out the fortress. Okay, so let's, I also wanted to grab some sand. Oh, did I see what the cooked sand gave us? Oh, cooked sand just gives you glass. Oh, obviously. How did I forget? Okay. How did it get sandstone? How do you get sandstone in? Okay, so let's grab the any of the ore sticking out. I guess I can do it that way. I should have brought some Oh. Maybe this will work. Okay. Is there any other ore? Yes. And then I've got to somehow fill that in. Just trimming off the edges. Okay, that's fine here. That's all good. So it's just the coal over here. Oops. Okay. Well, I can wait. Oh, he has an ore. I kind of just need to grab a bunch of cobblestone just to fill in some holes. This was like a huge batch of coal. Oh, cool. Only 2 diamonds there. Okay, let's just go grab like some cobblestone from the storage because that'll be easier than trying to mine it. And it's not like I don't have enough. Okay. Like I guess filling it in isn't as important on peaceful because it's not like there's gonna be any mobs spawning or anything like that. But it's just neater. Okay, so now I was going to go here, basically do this. Redstone. Okay. And oh, I guess we kind of need to do that too. So we're gonna put netherrack. Oh yeah, that's true. I may need to go get some netherrack. So leave the diamonds here. Can leave the coal here and the iron ore. Don't think I need the doors. I do need that. Gotta light the portal. Okay. Well, when you mine this, what do you get? What is this? Is this nether? It gives you warp volume, but there is a netherrack beneath it. What is that? A warped wart block. Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to get this broken down at some point anyway. I just want to grab some netherrack. I guess I'll need to go around looking for other biomes and stuff as well. Because I'm thinking of having like a one side, like a one wall of the room being like a bastion. Like this will probably need to have like more space around it as well. So I need to find the bastions so I can get stuff from there. Got those black stone, so maybe like the bastion can be like connected to a assault whatever thing those are, and then the and then there's like the green and red forests, so those can be like towards the front side. I wonder if I have enough netherrack. Like, how big is that room? Okay, I'm not picking it up anymore. But I can leave these out for now. Okay, let's go one more layer. I changed my Minecraft skin, by the way. If you noticed. Okay, so now hopefully I've got enough netherrack. for at least the outlines. Now, this sand is kind of in the wrong place, considering I don't know if there's much point having a one wide area. Okay, so now fill this in and that. Oof, ow. Ow. Yeah, guess that's what I'll deal with it later. Gets me. Well, fold one side with less than half a stack, so it should be less than 2 stacks in total. I probably over harvested netherrack, to be honest. What's going on with this music? Okay, so now let's go back to the sand. And what is that? 3. Yeah, that's fine. Just gotta be able to walk it, I guess. Okay. Now okay. There. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. There. There. And that is how the lava floor is created. Ow! And I'm not killing myself. I'm trying to be a Batman. Wait, it's not done already. Drafts. Okay, now I've got a whole bunch of empty buckets. So that is needed in order to get the lava out of under that obsidian. Although I just want to put up there some of this stuff that will definitely not be needed. So I don't want to get to that situation where I have no inventory and the bucket just goes into the lava. Okay, so now we can go here. Let's get some of our tubes down. Basically, I can just like grab as much as I can. Oh. I died. Oh my gosh. I think that's the first time I've died. Like, okay, where's my... I think I might have lost some items, but let's go have a look. Oh, that's what I get for playing with fire. Okay, we have some items remaining. Okay, a decent number of items actually. Diamond pickaxe was saved. And we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So we lost 3 lava buckets. That's not a train smash. Lost the sand and the cobblestone as well. So I need to get some more of that. Just for building. But yeah, I guess I need to be a little bit more careful. Kind of like, because it's peaceful, you like get used to things not being that dangerous. So you're like, eh, it's fine, I won't die. I guess sometimes you actually can. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so bad at this. Like, someone should count how many buckets I've thrown away into lava. Okay, well, this operation will take a little bit more time, and I think that is going to be what we call it for today. But I think I'm going to try to get that as a screenshot maybe. Yeah. Okay, so, and let's not start another song. Okay, cool. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Feel free to leave a comment if you have anything you want to say. Otherwise, I'll see you around. Catch you in the next one. Bye.